Hi everybody, and welcome to the Easy Promotions YouTube channel. My name is Paul, and today we are talking about the new Sold by Amazon service for FBA and brand registered Amazon sellers. So, what is SBA? On the surface, SBA is a new program that allows sellers to offer their products to Amazon and allow Amazon complete control over pricing of those products. To be eligible for SBA, sellers need to already be using the Fulfilled by Amazon service and must be brand registered with Amazon. Although there is no extra cost to sellers entering the program, it does mean that Amazon has complete control over pricing, allowing Amazon to ensure they have competitive prices across all platforms. In exchange, Amazon is offering sellers a minimum payout per sale, meaning even if Amazon sells the product at rock bottom prices, the seller is guaranteed some revenue for the sale. Amazon is promoting this to sellers as an advantage, as you will never be priced out of the buy box. Remember, even if you are the only seller of a product, you can lose the buy box and even lose sponsored ads rights. Even if there are multiple sellers of a product, this also means that brand owners can dominate and not be undercut by hijackers or retail arbitrage sellers. If you are dealing or are concerned with hijackers, be sure to check out our video on removing hijackers without having to buy the product for proof. So, SBA sounds great, right? Just like fulfillment by Amazon, it allows you to worry about one less thing. Amazon will not only fulfill your product, but it will also price it just right to ensure that you get a high volume of sales for your product. But there could be a catch. Amazon has a long history of being a bit of a bully when it comes to price. As reported by Jungle Scout, in the FAQ for the SBA service, it stated that Amazon will review the minimum gross proceed for your products in SBA every 6 months. So what does that mean? Well, they may offer you $2 a sale now, but in 6 months' time, they may decide it's only worth 50 cents. That sounds like a poor deal, and even worse if you have become dependent on Amazon. Because if they have decided that low price is best price, you can be sure that you'll be penalised for coming out of the SBA program. Jungle Scout spoke to some of their customers, and one seller named Jesse really put things into perspective. Jesse said, "When I handled an Amazon account for a vendor, Amazon was always leaning on us to give them a better pricing so they could lower the price for the item, meaning less money for us, not them. We would periodically get a notice that they determined our price was not competitive enough, so they paused advertising on an item, when in fact we were very competitively priced in the market. The next week the item would show up on advertising and be selling again. I always thought it was just their way of scaring us into lowering our prices." Jesse continued, "Despite the large orders we would get from Amazon each month, we definitely got to a point where we had second thoughts about the vendor relationship because they had so much control over our success. The main concern over SBA is that it gives more control over to Amazon, and that's not always a good thing. Of course, this is just an optional extras for sellers, but that's not to mean that it won't become more focused in the future. What happens when Amazon starts ranking SBA sellers above all other sellers? Amazon does have a history of trying to dictate prices for sellers' products. The vendor program has come under a lot of criticism over the years, and new sellers are continuously losing the buy box on their own private label products for pricing their product too high. So, what are your thoughts? Leave a comment down below and let me know if you're concerned over the potential rollout of the SBA program. It's only in North America at the moment, but it could be coming to all other markets. As always, like and subscribe, it really helps the channel grow, and I'll see you next time.